Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm your host, Bobby King, bringing you the latest and most crucial updates on the Iraqi dinar and Iraq's rapidly evolving economy. Today's headline is both shocking and hopeful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and support the channel to stay updated with everything happening on the ground. This is Bobby King, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. In a region often consumed by conflict and overshadowed by geopolitical uncertainty, a quiet revolution is underway, one that most of the world isn't watching closely enough. Iraq, a country long associated with war and oil dependency, is turning a historic corner. The latest signal of this transformation is captured in a recent headline that may have flown under the radar. Iron ore extraction, sulfur and dry gas investment. The government is discussing two requests and a Chinese offer. But behind this seemingly routine economic development lies a seismic shift in Iraq's future. What's truly shocking isn't the fact that Iraq is sitting on untapped mineral wealth. That's been known for decades, but rather that the country is finally doing something about it. For years, Iraq has been entrenched in a rentier economy, surviving largely on oil revenues while neglecting the full breadth of its natural and human resources. Now, with Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani at the helm, Iraq is moving with intention, discipline, and a sense of long-term strategy that's rarely seen in its modern economic history. Moving beyond the oil crutch, the term rentier economy has haunted Iraq like a ghost of wasted potential. It describes an economic model where a country earns most of its income from leasing its natural resources, like oil, without developing other sectors. The consequences are dire: unemployment, corruption, and dependency. Yet, Iraq appears ready to bury that ghost once and for all. This recent meeting, attended by foreign company representatives and centered around offers from Chinese investors, signals more than just economic ambition. It reveals a roadmap, a bold, methodical plan to tap into Iraq's vast reserves of iron ore, sulfur, and natural gas. These are not just commodities. They are the building blocks of steel production, fertilizers, energy independence, and, most importantly, industrial jobs. Al-Sudani knows the stakes. This isn't about quick wins or flashy projects for the press. It's about transforming the nation's economic DNA. And at the center of this transformation lies a single concept: industrial cities. The industrial city revolution. Iraq's future won't be built in oil fields. It will be built in factories, warehouses, and logistics hubs. These industrial cities are more than urban plans, they are engines of diversification. Modeled after successful examples in countries like the UAE and Saudi Arabia, Iraq's proposed industrial hubs aim to attract foreign investment, develop local talent, and integrate the country into global value chains. It's a hard pivot, and a necessary one. With the ongoing Iranian-Israeli tensions threatening to destabilize the region, many investors remain cautious. But Iraq is not freezing in place. It's not waiting for peace to take root. It's pushing forward anyway. That resilience is shocking in the best way. The narrative we've come to expect from Iraq is one of delay, disorder, and disappointment. Yet, in 2025, the government is not only proposing bold projects, it is actively entertaining offers, running feasibility studies, and welcoming international stakeholders to the table. Why investors should pay attention? For investors, Iraq presents a paradox. On one hand, it's a high-risk environment. On the other, it's a land of extraordinary potential. The mineral wealth alone is staggering. Add in a young population eager for work, a strategic location bridging Asia and Europe, and a leadership that seems genuinely committed to reform, and you get something that's increasingly hard to ignore: opportunity. Al-Sudani appears to understand what many before him did not, or could not act on. Iraq's prosperity won't be secured by oil rigs alone. It will come from steel mills, sulfur plants, gas processing facilities, and the countless supply chains that emerge around them. And let's not forget the human factor. Economic diversification brings jobs. Jobs bring dignity. Dignity brings stability. And that's the real hope Iraq offers, not just GDP growth, but the reawakening of a proud, ancient civilization ready to rejoin the world as a producer, not just an exporter. Hope built on hard ground. None of this is easy. Iraq still faces enormous challenges: corruption, infrastructure deficits, political friction. The security landscape remains unpredictable. Yet amid all this, the country moves forward. That alone is a source of cautious optimism. The government isn't just talking anymore. They're acting, vetting contracts, holding foreign meetings, laying groundwork. It's the kind of bureaucratic movement that rarely makes headlines but signals real change. So yes, the headlines may still be dominated by missile strikes and diplomatic standoffs. But look deeper, and you'll see Iraq building something durable. Quietly. Relentlessly. One industrial city at a time. Conclusion. Keep your eyes on Iraq. To dismiss Iraq as just another conflict zone is to miss one of the most unexpected comeback stories of our time. The country is not simply surviving, it's evolving. And for those willing to look past the noise, Iraq is offering a rare thing in a troubled world: hope rooted in action. This isn't just a blip on the radar. It's a movement. Investors, policymakers, and global observers should pay close attention. Because while others are paralyzed by uncertainty, Iraq is trucking on, with vision, with resolve, and, finally, with a plan. In the end, I want to ask all my friends watching to stay positive and patient, because patience truly is the key to success. Please subscribe to my channel and show your support. Wishing you all a wonderful day.